Minnesota's marijuana industry is a bit of a murky mess for the moment. The regulatory structure is still taking shape. So cannabis consumers right now could be in for a shock when they buy something. Our Corin Hoggard is researching the testing here. He's live in Minneapolis with some surprising results. So what's happening, Corin?
Hey, Kelsey, we're at a dispensary called Zaza right here in the state. The Office of Cannabis Management is suing them because they say this place has been selling THC products that have too much THC in them. But testing by the state itself and by a competitor shows you really don't know what you're going to get. It might be too strong or it might be completely weak. Office of Cannabis Management inspector seized dozens of products from Zaza dispensaries in St. Paul and Minneapolis over the summer. Legal hemp shouldn't be higher than 0.3% in THC, but testing showed those cannabis vapes, pre-rolls, and flour at up to 23%. Competitor David Mendolia ran his own test, confirming a high potency. But then he ran another test on pre-rolls he bought this month. They had less than 6% THC.
We've seen them slide down in potency towards compliance while still unironically not being compliant and nowhere near the basic level of potency that you'd want as a consumer.
Mendolia says he was told the pre-rolls would be intoxicating, but they're about 1/3 the minimum potency you'd want in marijuana. State testing showed another product labeled as compliant with 0.13% THC content, but it actually had 0.73%. Also too potent to sell legally, but not nearly strong enough for most consumers. I tried to ask the folks at Zaza about it, but they didn't want to explain.
We're not cooperating with nobody.
Mendolia says the huge difference in potencies is fairly common right now, and it'll eventually keep customers away.
They're going to think, well, what else in here is not what I'm expecting it to be?
Industry insiders say this may all get resolved and consumers may have confidence again as soon as the Office of Cannabis Management is issuing licenses and then also auditing labs. But that's not going to happen until sometime next year at the earliest. Live in Minneapolis, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Corin.